Come on, Jonah. Come on, Jonah, you got this. Get in there. Good lad. Good lad. Hey, it's James from Electrical, and on today's video we are fitting the CONNET 50-watt floodlights so we can... What are you doing?
I don't know.
You really might start. We're installing some lighting in this church. Let's get into this. And we're off then. So we're in this church then for a few days. So currently they've got these floodlights that have all just died. It's really dingy on a night here. So we've got these super bright lights then. So I think it's like 600 lumens for the whole church, 500-600 lumen once all these bad boys are on. So we've got 56 of these going in. So it's going to be an absolute monster in here. And then we've got some zonal lighting then. So we've got 3, 3, 3 for every beam. So 3, 3, 3. So the edges are going to come on one switch and shine up. And then we've got 4 floodlights for the 4 beams shining throughout the church across. And then we've got that on that switch is going to shine up. So we'll have the middles and the downs on one switch, and then just the 2 sides shining up on the other switch. So I think that's like 40 odd of them, like 42 of them or whatever. And then there's like 3, 6, 9, 12 for the sides, and again they're going to be zonal switching. So they've got an option of 2 kind of brightness settings almost. So if they have everything on, it's going to be super bright, or if they want a bit more of an atmospheric lighting, they can just switch on half. So there we go, that's the cheap way of doing lighting design. Now this is reckon the shop. Flipping Jonah's phone about, I don't know. Yeah, we're just building a scaffolding up now, so we've got a little mini tower then, and then we've got another tower just so we can work twice as fast. So yeah, let's get this tower up and then we'll go into how we're going to do this. So the scaffolding is going up slowly, slowly. It's just getting the riggers on now, so it's got some stability before we go up another platform. Yeah, once it's like that, we can get up to these areas then and investigate where the power's coming in, and then we can cap it off to the point it comes in and extend to where we want it to go to. Churches have thought of it all. Look at this. Me and Jonah have been carrying them, and they've got this little device. Doing a great job hoovering, Jonah. We've got to get them footprints up. That's it, scaffolding's coming, it's full of plaster and it's all just dropping below, making a right mess. Right then, so what we're doing then, we're going to test these fittings out. So we're just going to put them on plug tops, just temporarily. Of course, basically they've got like a CT on them. So if you look, there's different coloured LEDs. So we want to pick 3000K, I think I wanted. So, but we don't know if this remote is specifically for each light. So we should check that. If it's not, and we've got mix them all up, we've got 56 remotes and 56 lights, we'll have to go around pointing at each individual ones. If that's the case, we'll have to set one each individually. Apparently it stores the memory of what colour it is and what brightness, because it's a dimmable setting as well, and then fit them. But hopefully this one remote that comes with everyone does everything. Let's find out. Right, here we go. So this is the CONNET. That's how great is this? So 56 of these is going to do it's going to give us 500 lumens, so they'll shine up at the ceiling and then it'll shine back down. Can't see, I'm like a ghost. So we're going to set this now, so you can dim it. No, it's dimming. I can't, I'm just seeing green. I can't see. Jonah's ready for it. Mr. Unknown, what's going on? He's lost his letters. Alright, so we've got 2 scaffolding up. Brian's up there doing his thing. So we've just disconnected the power to beam 3. So on the board it's labelled up beam 1, switch 1, beam 2, beam 3, beam 4. And they're the 4 switches. So yeah, all this stuff we're going to ditch out, because obviously the lights on these beams are going to be switch 1 and 2. So switch 3 and 4 we're going to ditch out. So any cable in here that we find, we're going to ditch out from this end. The 2 cables that are on this end we're going to send through to that section, and we'll do that once we've done the main hall really. So let's crack on. We got the best one. Ours is like nippy and light. But we've got his riggers out, so we're safe. Right, should we get this fixed then? So we've got the measurement of where the centre fixing is.
So we'll switch.
And we're going to make it so that they all look the same. Which is what you want, we're not going to guess, because it'll look a right dog. Yeah, it's going to be super bright, isn't it, Jonah? So what we've done then, we've gone 210 from this beam and 110 down. So that's going to be the centre of this fixing then. So let's just bob this between my legs. So I'm going to do a pre-drill. So I don't drop the light down there. I'm just going to just drill the hole essentially. And then it's got... There we go, right. Now we're going to get his angle. So his angle was to, we basically got to have a look. It was in line with this, you see. Which is exactly... It's exactly there then, in line with that. So now we're just going to get another fixing in. Are you scared then, Jonah?
No, I'm alright, it's just shaking like mad.
You shaking?
No, this is... I'm alright though, mate.
Yeah, right. It's all on to your life. I had a few friends who were absolutely scared of this stuff. And they were shaking like a leaf. It's got...
Oh yeah.
And he was like, stop shaking it, stop shaking it. I says, I'm not shaking it, just bend your legs, and he bent his legs, and then it stopped shaking. He says his legs straight, you go like this. The full thing we're going. Oh, so I've got a nice little pot pie shop just down the road. I forgot my grips, and I'm going to tighten it up. I have to go down again. But yeah, that's it then, so that's that light up. We've got 3 fixings on the back, and that is solid. So when we tighten that up, that's going to point directly there. That one's going to point directly here. And same again for that beam, same again for that beam. So you've got a nice uniform level of light. And then we've got 3 in the pocket. So if you look there, 1, 2, 3, it's going to sit there on top of the beam, shining a direction. I can't remember, but I've got a schematic, and that's why we've got a schematic, so they all land the same. There we go, whisker box fitted then, so we're going to come into the bottom of that then, and then clip it along. So there's going to be 2 1.5 cables then, clipped along. So the top one will be switch 1, the bottom will be switch 2. This one here, which is right nightmare, it's just a connect. It's just a floodlight, and there's a connector block just there. Well, that just goes into it, so we're going to disconnect that out of that. It's that currently switch 3, and we don't need it here. We don't need it on this beam, so we're just going to disconnect it out of here. And then on Brian's end, we're going to just leave it dangling and then drill it through eventually when we do that section. So let's get this disconnected. And here we go, here's this connection then. So we've got switch 1, switch 2. So for the top switch 1, bottom switch 2, so that goes to the top and bottom here. So all we've done is the bottoms we've wired and switch 2 then. And the top one is there just in case they want this light to come on with switch 1. All we do is just pull it out and wire it into that one and cap that one off. So they've got options if they want to swap it over at a later date. No, he lands in it, doesn't he? Brain like Jonah. 200 IQ, aren't you?
More than that.
Special ed.
Special ed? Is that what you're calling him now, Edward?
Yeah, special ed.
What are you called?
It's like a little rapper's name, isn't it? Little two pump.
Is that what? Oh, this is called 2 Pump Ellis apparently. Because he just strips really quick. Food time. Dinner was that nice? I didn't film it.
I'm so hungry.
He's still hungry.
I'm so hungry. I've eaten a sausage roll and a sausage sandwich. Everyone's full and I'm still hungry.
I said to you today, I said, you're going to Greg, I want a diet.
On a diet?
I want a diet. What do you do? What do you do? Went to Greg's.
Went to Greg's this morning as well, you?
Yeah.
You got some chicken there as well. But yeah, I had a chili pork sausage roll and I got a sausage sandwich with stuffing. It was gorgeous. And then a little bottle of pop, 210 for like a little 500ml. 260 for a massive 2 litre, so we got the 2 litre because it is a scam, isn't it? And I got my little half glasser on, so I put my hand down on my bed and then it broke. So I've got some new pairs coming. Can't wait. Let's get back to this. So we've decided that this tower's too small to actually get on top to fix my little lights, dink, 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 and that does reach. So I'm going to be doing the outer ones. So I'm going to angle that and tighten it off. Basically, I'm going to do a 4 this side, 4 that side, and do the whisker boxes and get a tail ready to go to the next one. Because I'm too short. It's a bit dangerous, so health and safety first. Got more food. More food. Flipping heck. Now we found a Bible, Jonah. So we go for John 3:16. Look at that. For God so loved the world that he gave his only son. For whoever believes in him shall not perish, but have eternal life. There we go. Enjoy yourself. Here he is. He's just come up the hatch. So we're on beam number 4. So we've already, I don't know why we started at 3. But yeah, we're going to do the same setup then. So light, box, 2 cables in between. The top one's going to be one switch, the bottom one's going to be another switch. And then we're going to have another box set up and so on. So we'll do this for all 4 beams. And then when we get to that end for switch 1, we'll nick the power off there and it'll come in and out of all these. And same again for beam 2, that'll be switch 2. We'll nick that and it'll the bottom cable for all of these will come live. And these will switch on when we want it to. Now we're getting looked after in church. Look at this. Little decanter of milk, some coffees, little tea tray. Oh yes. And we've even got some bickies from the church. I've eaten mine, shall I eat? Brian's and Ellis's. This is Jonah's walk, right? Let's pretend you're about to do a job. Right, we're trying to...
No.
We're
Speeding up there.
speeding up. Right, down here then. Just go pick up that thing down there.
No, just do. He's quite a way.
Yeah, but it depends.
This is Jonah's best right now. This is it now. Go get that, Jonah. Is this slow?
No, the next one is John.
What do you mean like this?
Yeah, that's it. Whoa, flipping it. That's it.
That's too fast for my life.
No, that's perfect.
Right, Jonah, go get me one of them lights. Faster.
Faster.
No, this is the best bit.
Faster, Jonah. No.
No.
If he still walks that slow and still falls over, so like Brian did. This is alertness training. It literally is.
It's so true.
Can't see lights.
Can't see it live, he's kicking it. Okay.
Can't see lights. Use your hands. Still can't see lights.
Right, John, a bit of urgency from you. Under pressure, walking down on me. Ding 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 ding. Now I have to refer back to this document 50,000 times. I keep forgetting. Some little schematic. So we've got the side lights, row, well, left row, middle, right row, right. What is it? Switch 1. So switch 1 is the top, so it's switch, and then that's your second switch. So it's this one we need to connect in with his 5-hole lever connectors, which will connect onto the lights, and these are going to connect through. Keep forgetting. Yeah, Brian's got a new back belt. Look at this. Posh, isn't it? I like how they put a plant in there, look. Cool, isn't it? So yeah, we've fitted some, what were the Knightsbridge fittings?
I think the wire, the original ones.
Yeah, and basically the old poles used to be metal. All the manufacturers have come out with a plastic pole that it snaps. So we'll show you what's going on. But yeah, we've basically got these mega brackets now, which are solid as hell, which should be able to handle the load and the winds of Sheffield. So, but yeah, we'll show you the old fitting. Yeah, it wasn't very good. So here we go. Here's the new fittings then. So Brian's done a nice job of this. It's a little 10-watt dinky light. Look at that. It's the size of my palm. So it's actually starting up, that, doesn't it? But yeah, look at that. It's tie wrapped it on. That is a thing of beauty, Brian. Look at that. I am well impressed, and that is absolutely solid. That. So it's not going anywhere.
We need to tighten up once we've got them up so we can adjust them.
All right, that's fine then.
Need to go.
Sound, but yeah, they're looking sweet. Well done, lad. So there's 3 going over the sign and 1 going over the side of the entrance. But yeah, I'll get it up on my phone of what it looked like. Here we go. This is what happened then. Brian's got his back belt on, but but yeah. So the light just snapped from the pole. So we get this message saying one of the lights you fitted has just fallen down, and we're like, flipping heck. But yeah, if you look there, it's got like a base. The base is solid, wasn't it, Brian? But is that metal?
It was metal into plastic fittings.
But the pole was plastic.
No, pole metal as well.
Oh, pole was metal, but
it was plastic.
It was a plastic thread, so the metal could handle it, but the plastic couldn't. So yeah, imagine doing a job and then you get that, you're like flipping heck. Because it took ages. So yeah, but these will be a lot better. So I said, right, we're going to rip them all out and we're going to install these, which are absolute solid. Look. Absolute solid. The whole thing's just
One unit.
One unit. There's no like thin rod. It's got this angled bracket, so it's got a bit of support. So yeah, not good really. But yeah, so once we swap to these, they've got a designated flood each, so it's not built in. So if they did want to, they could take that out and just keep the bracket on and just swap the flood over. So it's future proofing as well if these go in 5-10 years time, whatever. So I love these little lights. They're gonna well dinky. Let's see what Jonah's doing. He's there. Well, let's catch Jonah out. And you're leaning against the defence. Are you guard?
Yeah, on guard.
He's guard. On guard. So yeah, these are the lights that I've broke. Yeah, that's your pole then. What brand of the KSR? KSR for the night's picture. Yeah, metal pole, plastic thread. What's all that about? Plastic box. Snapped. Not good. So yeah, Brian's got his new one up, so we're just going to wire that on. And then, yeah, it's going to be a lot better. No snapping, eh?
Cheers.
He didn't salute me.
Fine.
Brian's back. So yeah, that's all it was. The bracket there. It was held on by this plastic nut. So KSR manufacturer needs to sort itself out. I'd go for what, a metal nut?
No, just a forged unit, all one piece.
Just one full unit then.
Yeah, because that screwed on, but that stayed on.
I did it. How about if it was a metal on that? Like a metal nut?
Well, like these ones here, they're just one piece of them.
Yeah.
You don't need to fasten that up. That's your weak point,
Yeah, that's
isn't
the point, isn't it? Because that's bigger anyway, isn't it?
Yeah.
So in box it would have come like that anyway, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
There we go. That's recommendations from Brian. So this is the handiwork of Brian and Ellis then. So we got this clip round. Nice and neat. You can't see it on there. Look at that. And it picked up a light, photo cell. So yeah, they've done a really good job. And then they've picked up this light, so we're going to swap that one over as well. So it's the same style of light. It's a shame about that really. So KSR, you need some metal nuts. Get some more boxes on now. So, alright, we've got a light. Yeah, with these scaffolding jobs, it's just up, down, up, down, up, down. So yeah, Alice is at college today, so we've just got Jonah and Brian doing them lights outside. So Jonah's being a good footer, making sure the ladder's not going to slip. But yeah, so again, same setup then. So we've got this whisker box about here, I think it's 47 or 470 off there for this edge, and 550 up, so it should line in line with that box essentially. And then we've got the light to go here then, so it's 210 off here and 110 down is where the fixing is, and it needs to land about there. And yes, I just dropped my keys. Right, let's get a light then, we'll get this fixed and we'll carry on then. So again, we're just linking in and out. So we've got two cables coming along, so I've just marked them up, two. So I've done two notches on that, one notch on that. So one's for the top, which is going to be switch 1, and the bottom's going to be switch 2. And that's it then. So yeah, the cables just come in, into there, that's switch 1, and then out to your box. And then same again for that one. For 2 it'll come in and out. And then 1 and 2 is going to pay off again to the next section. Now that's going to be interesting over the stage. And we do with that because it's in different levels. So that could be interesting. Christmas tree.
Yeah. No.
Great entertainment. Yeah, we just remembered that the tree is going to be in the way of our scaffold for that area. So we've got to get on here, and the tree is right where the platform's going. So yeah, that'll just fit and straddle over. It's going to be a bit. As long as we get the landing gear in, we get the brakes on, it's not going to go anywhere. But we're going to be straddling the stage, which is a bit sketchy. Here we go, in the comments below then, and the chat. This is the best biscuit. The Fox's round biscuit is the best biscuit. If you've got other preferences, let me know below. I'm convinced that this is the biscuit of the trades, of the gods.
Oh yeah.
Right, and you got it the first 3 times that I gave you a nice little one.
What fucking hard work is this? I can't get down like that, can I? You're, oh my word.
I'll craft for you. You're a sloth as well with your reaction time.
Behind his head.
That's broke now, you've got one.
Yeah, I'm broke.
Guys.
That's it.
Yeah.
No, Jonah. So it's basically Brian's dropped the lid of this whisker box, and Jonah can't throw. Is what we.
But yeah, I'm supposed to catch in this, you muppet. Come on.
You can't be leaning out of his cage. No, I wrecked it now. What do you think? What's his new name?
Flash.
The Flash.
Flash is the fastest guy in there. You need something done, he's on it.
That's just a representation of Jonah. This is Brian carrying Jonah whilst he works. Right, me and Jonah are going to show you how it's done, because Jonah Brian is the worst team ever. Well, that's how it's done. First try. Right, Brian's got his sea legs back, as he says. So well done, Brian. Because yeah, this is the setup. That's a bit sketchy. You expect to have someone holding it like this to make sure it didn't fall off. And Brian goes tumbling down forever after. It's like Humpty Dumpty with Brian, isn't it?
Well, we should have put young one on.
But Jonah on. But yeah, so we got that cable across then. It's into a junction box there. So like we said, top was switch 1, bottom was switch 2. He's actually wired the cable from coming on this beam, which is the switch 1.
Yeah.
We've wired that into the top, and all that'll be live now. Well, not now, but when it's sorted. So again, switch 1, switch 2, all the way through to these lights. We have to fit these lights because they're going to be doing the Christmas tree and stuff like that. So yeah, we're going to have to wheel this across then. Fit the lights in the middle, fit the 3 there and the end, and then that'll be this section done then. So we need to get this done by the end of today. And then yeah, we've just left these connected through. We haven't actually fitted the lights on here. So Brian's going to fit 3, 3, 3, 3, 3, 3, and we've done the end ones all ready for him. So he's just got what, 3, 6, 9, 12, 50. So he's got just 18 lights to fit tomorrow, and just wiring to the junction box that's already set up for him. So not too bad, yeah. So me and Jonah are going to wire. So there's 4 boxes, 1, 2, 3, 4. We're going to do the same setup. So we're going to send 2 cables up and over for 1, 2, 3, and 4. And then for this 3rd one, then we're going to come down through and into that box. And then for the 4th beam, switch 4, we're going to take a cable out of that into the box. And then, yeah, when you switch 3 and 4, it'll do whatever setup we decide there. So that's it really. So hopefully you understood that, because it's a bit confusing of what goes on with which. But they've got the option. We've done it in a way that we don't have to rewire everything. If they want to change things, we can just literally take 3 cables out and pop it into the other side, and it'll work off the other switch. Yeah, we're still going then. So yeah, Brian and John's gone home, and yeah, we're just getting these lights on. So we've turned these lights on. So if you look, it's nice and bright in here. So yeah, we're just going to carry on. We've got these fixed now. The existing wiring shocking. That's our nice neat clipping. We got all this rubbish. But obviously, yeah, got to get the metal clips in for the fire regulator. And but yeah, that's these 3 on, and then we've got another one to fit there. And then yeah, that's about it for this section. So we've got to get this done. Let's get the Christmas tree up. But yeah, Brian's back tomorrow with another lad from Sheffield, and he's going to get this finished off then. So he's got that section to do, and fit another, have a look, 3, 6, 9, about 18 lights on the other 2 beams. It's bright like it is, which is cool. And there's only 1 switch on at the moment. One of the switches is off, so that's half the lights on. It's still mega bright, so the church is going to love it because they're about to read the Bible.
Hi guys, it's Josh the editor here. Yeah, so basically that was the last clip that James managed to get on that job. It was Brian and someone else who came working on the next day to actually complete it, so I'm just going to pretend to be James for the next 30 seconds or so. Yeah, so we got all the lights fitted. They were super bright. They looked really nice once we got them all in. I wish we did have some footage or a couple clips from Brian. And then we replaced the outdoor floodlights as well with those like much stronger brackets. Yeah, those other ones were terrible. It was only a few months before one of them fell down. Yeah, so that is all we've got time for today then. If you like this kind of content, hit the like button, hit subscribe, hit the little bell notification so you know when my next upload, and always have a good one from James. I'll catch you on the next one. Peace.